The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
Another carry for him. Down the sideline inside the 40. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
19 Tiger. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Ready. Street. Hup.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
18 Cardinal. Check go.
To throw, here's Darnold. Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, Baltimore! So picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Tucker on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running to start this drive with Connor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
1st and 10, Prescott. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The 1st down carry for Connor. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Prescott. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Cut near the goal line. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Another throw for Prescott. Chased out to his right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Throwing here, Darnold. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go! Here we go! Cougar 19!
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go, set! Go!
They'll run here on 1st down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready!
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens hoping to take a lead going into the break. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Darnold looking to throw. Completed to Collins. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He'll get this one to Connor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
Prescott here from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. Launching deep down the right sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss. Down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Breaks the tackle, still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
They'll send him over right. From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now here's Prescott. Short pass brought in.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ready up!
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set!
From the 34. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Prescott set to pass. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. One final shot before halftime. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action, Prescott. Hits his running back. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first is Prescott. Caught by his back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. The drive picks up here, first and 10. To throw, Prescott. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go, Reed, go.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Running for the marker on second. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go.
Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just My face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Shut up. Stop below 18. Hut, hut.
Darnold now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
19 tight.
Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Darnold to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying the right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, just one quarter away from a postseason victory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. From the gun is Prescott. He puts some power on it deep. Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Darnold looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60
at the 41-yard line.
Darnold. Buys time, rolling right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Go.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So now they have 3rd and short.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They motion the tight end over. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Throwing here, Darnold. On the move, headed right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Another try following the sack. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Baltimore. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Kansas City! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, Pioneer. Set. 19, Lion. Ready?
To throw, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they'll spike it here and leave us with 45 seconds to go.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. 79 Bronco. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They are throwing it again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Buffalo 18.
Tight end in motion right. He'll throw it yet again. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He sends this one to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Simple dive up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Baltimore.